Hey gang, it's time for the video of the day. I'm your host Greg. Welcome. I actually spent a half an hour about earlier today going over my reviews on Yelp. Going back, I've done over 80 of them, and just going back and reading through all the reviews I've done on Yelp. I'm at a little truck stop up here in Palmyra. It's called Joe's Diner. At least that's the name of the building. There's a restaurant and there's also like a gas station truck stop. And I come in here quite a bit. I've eaten at the restaurant. It's really good. It's a little mom and pop restaurant. The only thing I don't like about the restaurant, and I say this in my review on Yelp, that they allow smoking in the restaurant. That kind of gets to me since I've quit. It kind of gets to me. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but I can tolerate it. But today I went in, and all I went in for was to use the bathroom and pick me up a little snack. I went in, and I opened the stall to the men's room door. I opened the men's room door, went into the stall, and I looked down, and there's like 6 or 7 flies on the toilet seat. Needless to say, I just bumped the toilet seat and they all flew away. Well, then I went to do my business. And I'm doing my business, and I got flies everywhere. They're on the wall. They're on the stall wall. They're on the floor. They're flying in my face. They're landing on my arms. And it's like, oh my God, seriously. I mean, it prompted me to hurry up and finish my business and get out of there. Then when I got to the sink, you can see that there's paper towel in the paper towel rack, right? But the paper towel's not coming out. Even with the manual feed for it, it's not coming out. So I go ahead and I get my stuff, and I go to the cash register, and I tell the guy, I thought I was in the newest horror movie. And he looks at me weird, and I said, I thought it was Invasion of the Flies in the bathroom in there. And he told me that people complain about the flies in the bathroom a lot, and they've tried to tell management, you got to do something. Management says they can't do anything. Because if they put anything in there to take care of the flies, the health department will close them down. You'd think the health department will close you down because the flies are in there. That's disgusting. Anyway, if you have to go to the bathroom and you're coming down 36 by Palmyra, okay, and you see Joe's Diner, it's an Erico gas station, don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Go down to Monroe City. Go down to Monroe City. Get off the exit. Make a left. All right. You go down just after you make the left. Go back over the interstate. You'll see that after you go back over the freeway. It's not interstate. You'll see where the road ends. Make a right-hand turn, and there's a gas station right there. And they're good. Good quality. They're small. Okay, there's trucks parked in there, but there's only room for like maybe 4 or 5 trucks to park in there. So I usually don't go there. Usually, if I need something and I'm going on the road and I realize, hey, I didn't stop at break time and get it, or I don't have it, I can stop there and get it because I can get the truck in there. But it's not someplace you want to stay. I think I've stayed there once, and that was because I was desperate and I couldn't. I had the time to make it back to the yard, but I couldn't because I couldn't stay awake. That's the reason I'm here. I had time to make it back last night. I just couldn't stay awake to make it back. So in any event, either that, or just stop in Hannibal. Okay, there's US 61 in Hannibal. Get off if you're going west. Get off the exit, make a right, and go up. I think it's the second light, Stardust Trail. Make a left, and there's Walmart up there. There's Aldi's. There's Lowe's. There's all kinds of places up there. There's gas stations galore heading up that way. So, and there's plenty of fast food restaurants and whatnot. So, I only know that because I've gone up through there because I can go to Walmart. But I was checking out some of my reviews, and I'm thinking, some of them are like, geez, I wonder if these places have improved since then. Places that I said, I'll definitely go back because I liked it so much, I've never been back. One of them that I haven't been back to is Kenny's Flippin' Burgers in Chaffee, Missouri. If you're ever going through southeast Missouri on 55, coming out of St. Louis, or even if you're on 57, crossing the river coming out of Illinois, Go to Chaffee. All right, it's just a little tiny town, and there's a place in there. It's called Kenny's Flippin' Burgers, and it is awesome. I loved it. We went in there. I don't remember what we had, but I remember the kids had desserts, and we took pictures of them. And I don't know whatever happened to those pictures, but they were good. And the service was a little slow, but there were only 2 people. There was a guy in the back cooking and one girl that was serving several tables. And that poor girl, and plus she was doing the carry-out orders. That poor girl was going crazy. But if you're ever in Chaffee, Missouri, that's a great place to go. I should do that more often. I should do some of that stuff in my videos, let you guys know, what's out here on the road, the places I've gone to. If you're in Iowa, and there's a truck stop in Stuart, Iowa. It's west of Des Moines. There'll be a McDonald's, there'll be a Casey's, there'll be a Come and Go. And on the other side of the freeway, there's a little, I think it's called Country Kitchen Restaurant, and a little small 88 truck stop. Don't go there. Don't go to the Country Kitchen. Yes, it's a nice little sit-down restaurant. It's a nice little sit-down restaurant, excuse me. I don't have a button to push when I cough like they do on radio and television. There's a nice little sit-down restaurant. It takes you forever to get seated. The stuff that's on the menu, they say is on the menu, is not what's on the menu. The little truck stop I went into the bathroom to do my business, and there was no toilet paper. There was no paper towel. There was no nothing. So if you're going to go in there to use the bathroom, make sure you take your own toilet paper, because they probably won't have any. And if you want a snack, a drink, or something afterwards, you're not going to want to get it there, at least not unless you want to pay out the ears for it, because you'd be better off going to Casey's. Casey's has actually got truck parking in the back and diesel fuel for trucks to fuel, but it's much better. They've got fresh hot food, they've got pizza, things of that nature. Of course, they got the roller dogs, which are anyway. But don't go to the one on the other side. Go to Casey's. If you're in a car, go to the Come and Go. The Come and Go, especially if you're looking for something to eat, something quick to eat and hot. They've got sandwiches, they've got pizza, they've got lots of stuff in there that's really good. There's one in Springfield, Missouri that I stopped at. They had a breakfast burrito. I kid you not, the thing's this big around. It's huge. And I bought 2 of them. I should have only bought 1, because it was so huge, and it was filled with. It had American fries. It had sausage. It had eggs. It had cheese. It had onions, peppers. Ugh. I haven't been back there very often because they try and keep my miles up, and going to Craft Cave just isn't that many miles. Besides that, it usually takes you 2 days, because you make your deliveries, get to Craft Cave, you got to take your 10-hour break, then you got to turn around and come back, and it's only like 500 miles or something like that. It's not a lot. So anyway, yeah, I have been on here for 8 minutes already talking. Wow. So maybe I'll start doing that in my videos. Maybe I'll start letting you guys know where some good places are to stop and eat. I know my friend Mr. Reinhardt's watching this. He's thinking, hey, any place I can find a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Mr. Reinhardt is KFC. KFC's okay. You get some nasty ones sometimes. But most of the KFCs are okay. I'm really not into the KFC chicken. It's just too greasy. I try to stay away from the greasy stuff. I don't always succeed, but I try and stay away from the greasy stuff. And of course, I've got a power inverter and a refrigerator in my truck now, so I do a lot of my own cooking right here in the truck. I got my shelf up here where my food is. It's just full. I got all kinds of dry goods and non-perishable goods up there, just in case. I had sat down. I told my wife this the other day on the phone. I sat down the other day. I was going to make me a salad, and I buy these bags of lettuce at Walmart, and they're like 92 cents, something like that. And I'd already eaten one salad out of it. I was going to eat the other one, and I pulled it out, and it was all nasty. I was like, oh man. So I had to throw that away. I've got tomatoes and pepper, a bell pepper, and some green onions in there that I got to figure out what to do with. Of course, the tomatoes I can buy. This Walmart has these burgers. They're turkey burgers. and they're made out of turkey meat. And I get those, and I cook those in here sometimes. I have a tomato on that. Okay? All right, I know you've heard enough, right? You don't want to hear anymore. Shut up, Greg. You're making me hungry. All right, I'll wrap it up right here. I'll get this thing put together and get it put on for you. I'm going home tonight. I'm going to start my clock here in a little bit and get back, get my load, and get home tonight. Going to the St. Louis Cardinals game on Tuesday. So if you're on Facebook, watch for pictures. I may do a video while we're there. We'll see. I may do something. It'll depend on how dead my phone is by the time I get there. Take your charger, Greg. Of course I'll take my charger. In any event, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, get it on for you. And remember, like, comment, share this video. If you're on YouTube, click the little subscribe button down below and hit the little bell. You'll be notified anytime I put on a video. If you're on Facebook, you can join my Facebook page. Please answer the questions so I know who you are and how you found me. And we'll add you on there. You'll get them because every time I post them on YouTube, I post them on Facebook too. So in any event, like, comment, share this video. Like I said before, let everybody know that Greg the Crazy Trucker is out here and I'm creating havoc wherever I go. Until next time, this is your host of the video of the day, the aforementioned Greg the Crazy Trucker, saying, see ya!